Hello, I am the captain, and today I'm going to be doing my first YouTube tutorial. It's going to be on how to bleach and dye your armpit hair. So first I'm going to take you through a list of the supplies you're going to need, and then I'm going to take you through the process, and afterwards we will both be having very pretty pits. First you're going to need a brush like this. This brush is typically used for foiling, but because of how narrow it is, it fits into your armpit pretty perfectly, and it makes it so that there's not a lot of overpaint onto your skin, which is good because dye stains your skin and it stays on for quite some time. And the other side of this brush has a pointed tip, which you're going to be using to part your hair. You're also going to need a mixing bowl like this, and the reason that I prefer a bowl like this is because of these teeth right here. So these teeth are used to take any excess gunk off of your brush. So when you're done mixing everything, you take the brush and you drag it through these teeth, and it takes off all the excess chemical for you. So if you decide that you don't want to use a brush, you can use latex gloves, or ask your beauty supply store what kind of gloves that is typically used for using chemicals and dyeing. So you're also going to need some bleach. This bleach comes in a powder form. It's called Quick Blue, and it's by L'Oreal. And in conjunction with that, you're going to need some activator. This is what the activator looks like. It's by Salon Care. And right here in the middle, you're going to see different numbers when you go into the store. 30 is the number you're going to look for your developer. And these two are going to be used in conjunction together with each other. And down here, you have a nice little handy application process, what the ratios will be between the powder and the activator. Alright, so let's get started. So take your bleach, your bowl, your brush, and your activator, and first you're going to pour about 1.5 tablespoons into your mixing bowl. When I first did this, I went by the directions on the packet, but I don't need to anymore because I just tried to achieve the consistency of sour cream, good sour cream, not watery sour cream, and I do that pretty well now on my own. So when in doubt, go with the ratio. But I'm going to let you know now that you are not going to need an entire packet of this. This packet will cover your armpits at least 5 times over. So, you know what they say, waste not, want not. Alright, so now we've got our beautiful little mixture. And this is what it looks like. It's not that much, you don't need that much, it's just your armpits. And now we're gonna get dyeing. Okay, so once you've got your mixture together, you are going to apply it to your pits. So you start in a downward motion. Make sure you cover all the area. Now if you do find that you run out of bleach, all you gotta do is mix some more up. Nothing bad's gonna happen if you don't. Or if you wait, I guess. Then you're gonna take some more and you're going to brush upward. So once you've got it all nice and saturated, you're going to part it. And you're going to part the top half upward. You're going to part the bottom half downward. And that way you're going to be able to get into there, into the in-between areas. And bleach all the in-between. So that part's important too. Wow, these got really long since the last time I looked at them. So don't be afraid to kind of shift your directions. It's not going to hurt anything, it's just going to make it better. Just make sure you completely get your hair covered. So it should look something like this when it's covered. And then you're gonna do the same to your other pit. So, this is what my pits look like right now. Very exciting, I know. And yours should look the same. So, after this, you wait. If you have virgin pits, you're going to want to wait 50 minutes, 50. If your pits are not virgin, then 30 minutes at the minimum is what you're going to be doing. You can do the 50 if you feel like they're not developed completely. So while you're waiting, you can wash out your bowl because you're going to need it for your color. And I guess if you have any homework, like I do, you can do that also. And we will be back. Alright, so you can probably see that my pits are pretty blonde. So to make sure, what you're going to want to do is only rinse one pit first. You can either jump into the shower and do that, or do what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to put hot water on it, or warm water if you don't like hot water. And then I'm just going to wring it out really well. I'm going to wipe the excess bleach from my armpit and take a peek and make sure that everything is blonde. Make sure you get all the bleach off of there before you check it. So I'm looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to my other pit. Yay! They're blonde! Okay, now the fun part, color. Alright, now it's time for the dye. So take your dye out the box. It's gonna look like this. And you're just going to squeeze some directly into the mixing bowl. You don't need that much, just like you didn't need a lot of bleach because it's just your armpits. Be careful not to get it on your hands like I'm doing because it's going to stain your hands. It's gonna be amazing. So my hands are gonna look like this for like 10 days. It's gonna be great. Alright, so this is about how much I have in my bowl. It's not a lot. And you don't even need to mix it or anything because it's already how you're gonna have it. And you're going to apply just like you applied with bleach. You're going to start down. And be careful not to get it on your skin because it's going to stain your skin as you saw. And for the next few days, you're probably going to want to wear clothing that you're not too fond of, or dark clothing, because this is going to be bleeding for a little while. Stuff smells so good. Love it. You're gonna have the best looking and smelling armpits ever. So, since I'm too lazy to part, what I do is just take the brush and move it around in little circles so I can get down deep in between all the hairs and everything. Make sure you got the whole thing covered. This is what it's gonna look like. Can't wait, it's so pretty already. And then just do your other pit. ta-da! This is what they look like. So when we come back, we're going to have colored pits. So this part is going to take at least a half an hour. If you want to leave it on for longer than a half an hour, you can. It's not going to hurt you. And when you feel like you're comfortable, then you can wipe off the one pit and then do the other one. So we'll be back. Alright, so I'm back and I'm ready to reveal my pink pits. It's been probably about an hour now. I cooked dinner, I prepped dinner for tomorrow. I washed my dishes. So yeah, it's been a while. So to test out your pit, you're gonna wanna rinse one off first, like you did with the bleach. Just to make sure that the color took properly. So once again, you get some warm or hot water on a rag and wring out the rag completely. And just wipe your pit off. And get this wedgie up. So don't be surprised if you do have some dye stuck to your arm. It's normal, it happens. It'll be gone within a few days. I actually found that it works out really well if you jump in the shower and rinse your armpits off. The dye doesn't stay on your arm, and it's probably because you're using soap to clean yourself, but who knows. So here is my pink armpit. I am definitely satisfied with it, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse off my other armpit. Alright, so ta-da! These are my amazing magenta armpits. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below in the comment area. And if you have any pictures of your pits, I would love to see what color you chose. So thank you for watching my very first tutorial. I'm super excited and I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was informative. See you later.